Hey everyone, this is Gracie. I hope you're having a great Monday. It's been, a very, very fun weekend for us. It's so sunny over here, and actually, it's quite hot right now and humid at the same time. But you know what? I'm gonna go with it, and I just wanted to, come back and do a live video because the last time I was here, I tested the new Glitz glitter gel by Ginakdesigns, and I talked about trying out this new gel in black because I thought it was so so cool to have a black glitter stenciling gel in the collection, and that's why I'm here. And I wanted to try also something else. So as you know, there's also the new Deco foil flock, and I thought maybe, just maybe, I could also do some mixed stenciling with both the gel and also the Decofoil flock transfer sheets. So if you don't know what the flock is or what this new Decofoil flock sheets are, this is basically old school flock that you used to get with loose particles that you would add to your projects with adhesive with regular glue. But this one's come in a sheet, and these are transfer sheets. So the backing of these new sheets, hey Dana, hey there. So the backing of these new sheets here, these are it's like plain paper. So it's like white paper, but then on the other side, you have this very soft, velvety texture, almost like velvet. And you can transfer it onto your projects, both with foam adhesive or the Decofoil stenciling gel or the Decofoil transfer gel that I have right here. So what I was thinking, maybe we could do a stenciling where you can do both textures in the same exact stencil pattern. Maybe doing first the transfer gel and doing the Decofoil flock, and then coming back with the glitter gel. But I just realized that I should have stenciled the gel beforehand for it to dry faster. But we'll see what we can do to make it, have it ready as soon as possible. So I'm going to grab my stencil pal, which I already found, and I'm going to use this stencil right here. This one's from TCW. It's just a fun stencil that I found on my stash. And let me grab the stencil pal. Just a second. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, this is the new stencil pal. I don't know if you've seen this, but this is basically a very nice tool which has flexibility, but also will allow you to apply your product all at once, very smoothly, and perfect for stenciling. And we're going to use this one. This is new, also from Thermoweb. And I'm going to start doing the gel because we need that right now for the card. I'm going to be also featuring this little digital stamp here. This is brand new from our shop. It's from a set called Authentic. It comes with very graphic and fun modern sentiments. So I hope you can go check this out too at gracielliedesign.shop. But that's just a parenthesis. We're here to do some stenciling. So let's begin. I'm going to grab a sheet of paper, plain paper. Let's see. Right here, and because we don't want to, we should avoid applying the Decofoil adhesive transfer gel on your mat because that's adhesive basically. So you don't want to do that. I'm gonna use the new Ginakdesigns a tape run, dot runner, to just fix this in place. This one you can actually remove with your fingers once you're done, so no problem with that. And I'm going to place this and use purple tape to fix it in place. Okay. So I'm trying to center this just because, no big deal. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how to use the new stencil pal right here. Hey Madigan, thanks everyone for joining. I know many of you will be watching this on replay, and we'll try to also upload this one on YouTube for those of you who missed it. Okay, so many people are doing this. Many of our designers are, not people, it's not available yet, but I mean, many of the designers in the team are doing this instead of applying it first here. I was actually applying it directly onto the stencil and then, you know, using the stencil pal to spread it out. But this one's actually a better idea. So we'll see how this goes. I'm trying this way for the first time. Okay, so this is the amazing part about this new tool. You are applying it all in basically one pass. The reason why I'm doing it more is because it's kind of addictive. It feels so smooth and so comfortable in your hand. But there you go. This is ready. Okay, so the reason why I think this is interesting is because you can actually go on top of the first layer of stenciling, but with the glitter gel afterwards. So we'll see how that works, because it's just an experiment, okay? Oh, there's a little, okay, so you have to be careful. But yeah, I think this is perfect. It won't be like the, because the gel, it will have texture according to how you stencil it, but honestly with this tool you get the less texture, the less gridges here. It's gonna be a very smooth finish. Okay, so there you go. So I'm gonna do two of this. One of them stenciling it just, you know, half the background, and then another one doing let's say all of it just like now, because I want to see which technique works better to mix both the flock and the gel. Okay, so I'm gonna set this to the side, and then I'm gonna grab a second background. Let me just fold this. Okay, I'm gonna fold this like that for my second one. Okay. Okay, so I know I had a second mat right here, but whenever I'm doing a live video, things go crazy, and then I can't find it. But let's see where it is. Okay, here it is. Sorry about that. Again, I'm going to use the dot runner to fix it in place. And I'm going to, hey, we have more people joining. Thank you. Hey, Crafty Purple Frog is here. Miss Lomax. Jessica Bavier is here. Thank you for joining, you girls. Okay, so I'm going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to place this here, but instead of stenciling the whole thing, I'm going to stencil just half or part of it, okay? And we'll see how that goes. Because this is the original idea, but we'll see how it looks. We'll try out both techniques and see how that works. And this time I'm using the knife palette because I just want to distribute this on a small section of the card. Because I want to add the Deco foil flock on the top and then the glitter on the bottom. You know what I mean? So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I'm gonna try to smooth this out. It's way easier with the stencil pal tool because that one will allow you to do like in one passing, smooth it out very quickly, but that's okay. we're just trying out different techniques here and see how that works. So this is the idea. And we are going to have two different backgrounds, one that's completely covered, and then we're going to layer the stencil again and add the gel and see how that looks. And this one, which is just stenciled halfway, and then we're going to place again the stencil on the top and do the bottom just with the glitter gel, and we'll see how that goes. So because we need to wait for our gel to dry, we are going to have to, you know, heat it up with the heat tool to try to dry it faster. That's what I'm going to try to do and see how that goes, okay? So it's just, you know, part of the process. I really wanted to show you the stenciling process too, not just, you know, the finishing, but also how to get there, the process behind the look, the final look. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to be taking some Q&As from you. So if you have questions from both the Glitz glitter gel and the Deco foil flock, I'm going to take questions from you right now, because after I did that live video, I received a bunch of questions both on comments and also even direct messages. So if you have any questions about these new products, be sure to ask away, and I'm going to try to give you the best possible answer, considering that I'm just part of the design team at thermoweb and not exactly, you know, the engineer who came up with the ideas, but just, you know, as a user of the product, of the new product, I can actually help you out. And then again, these new products are going to be available starting out very soon. Like, I can't say when, but it's going to be very, very soon, like in a week or so. And we are going to see those up on thermoweb's website available when these are officially released. We are just doing like a preview of the new product, so please don't go crazy over the internet looking for the new Glitz glitter gel, because it's not out there yet. We're just doing like a preview and, you know, showing you how it looks like, and, you know, just trying it out. But thank you for joining Paper Daisy. Shannon is here too. So happy for you girls to be joining me today. So I'm going to grab the heat gun. I'm going to start, you know, trying to dry that gel as fast as possible. Okay. So as you know, the Deco foil transfer gel, it will dry when, well, it'll be completely ready for transferring when it's completely clear. And this one's already, it's still a little milky white, and that's when you know it's not ready yet. So I'm going to show you the difference. This is, sorry about that, I didn't have my second light on. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. It should look completely clear and glossy when it's ready to be used for your transferring. So I'm going to use a heat tool, but moving it very quickly and just, you know, being very careful not to create bubbles on the gel for it to kind of accelerate the drying process. So if you have any questions, be sure to send them in. I would be very happy to just help you out with a few doubts if you have any questions about Deco foil techniques or even the new products that I'm sharing today. Hey, Metal Messiah, Prayful Praise is here. Thank you for the hearts. This helps a lot, you guys. So it's both, you know, me sharing and also, you know, your feedback is so helpful, both for the growth of our community at Graciellie Design and for the exposure of these new products, because we want to spread the word about the new Glitz glitter gel and the new Deco foil transfer flock, because these are amazing products and they are very innovative. I'm personally obsessed with the glitter gel because I love glittery and shimmery stuff. And then the last time I did the live, I forgot to mention that the new gels not only match the papers and inks from the Ginakdesigns line, they do also match the fancy foils, Deco foils from her collection with thermoweb, which means that you can actually mix and match glitter and Deco foil. The glitter gel with the Deco foil. That would be quite fun. So as you can see, I'm just moving my heat gun very quickly, and I'm trying to dry this as soon as possible for you guys to see the final result. Okay, let's see how this is going. I'm sorry for the noise of the heat gun. So parts of it is almost dry, but then there are parts too that need some more drying. So I'm gonna keep going with the heat gun. So sorry about that, guys. It's just part of the process, and I wanted to show you the entire process and not just only, you know, the final result. But we are almost there, okay? Okay, so also, I don't know if you've seen previous or videos about the new Deco foil transfer flock. It will come in a lot of colors. The colors are actually pretty bold and pretty, and you will have to see them in person to understand how amazing the texture is, and just the possibilities of having a velvety texture that you can transfer to your stenciling. That's just amazing. And you'll see how it works right now. I personally love to use the laminator for the transferring of the flock because I feel like the pressure on the laminator is more even. And when you use it with foam adhesive, supposedly you can use also, well, it is meant to be also used with the die cutting machine to press on the flock for it to attach to the foam adhesive. But I found out recently that it actually works even better when you run it through the laminator, just because the pressure on the laminator is even, and it's, I don't know, it just worked better for me. And I'll be sharing a new tutorial with that technique very soon. Okay, so this has to be ready. Let me just check. Yeah. There are a few bits here and there that need some more drying, but I can't wait any longer. I think this is ready. So this is how you use your Deco foil transfer flock. I'm using the black color today. And so just, well, with your Deco foil, the actual foil sheets, what you would do is attach the foil facing up, you know, and the backing facing down, right? But with this one is actually upside down, or it's the opposite. What you need to do is like turn the flock side down onto the adhesive that you've applied, and then you run that through the laminator, because in this case we're using the gel. If you are using foam adhesive, then you use your die cutting machine or your laminator. Both ways work great. I'm going to cut the piece the size that I need, just as I would with my Deco foil. Okay. Oh my God, it's so hot. I'm dying here. I'm sweating so much. Yeah, we haven't installed an AC in this room because we moved recently to this new place, and I just haven't had the chance to install it. And we do have it. It's like right there, but we haven't installed it. So this is what you do. You cover, you put your flock texture upside down, covering the surface that you want to flock. And as you can see, as you will see in a second, my laminator has been preheating and it's ready to go. I'm gonna bring it right here for you to see. I'm going to also try to add a little shim with another cardstock piece to see how that works. So, okay, my laminator is ready. As you can see, okay, so, I didn't cover it right. Okay, it's transferring. It's almost there. Okay, so, oh boy, here we go, here we go. So this is what you need to do. Your stenciled adhesive from the Deco foil transfer gel goes down onto the flock surface or flock texture. Then you run it through your laminator. Here we go. Praying it turns out great. And meanwhile, our second background is drying, and I hope it dries without the need of a laminator. The layer we stenciled was not as thick, so it shouldn't take too long. I'm going to see what it looks like because I'm adding a shim, and sometimes that requires for you to run it through the laminator twice, but I feel like this is going to work great with just one pass. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. Oh my God, it's so exciting. Okay, so the reveal. Let me move the laminator from here. Hey, Artie, how are you, dear friend of mine? Oh, you guys, I'm so happy. When I see my friends from social media here, I just go crazy. Dana, and you are, you also. Oh my God. Yeah, Daniel. But I tend to call people by their social media nicknames sometimes. So yeah, but it's time for the reveal. I'm just crazy about this new black Deco foil flock transfer sheets, and we're going to peel this off and see what happened. Whew. Oh boy. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Oh, yes. Whew. Oh boy. Guys, when you touch this, this is velvety to the touch, but it's stenciled. This is just crazy beautiful, you guys. This here with just, you know, a label with a sentiment on the center is going to be like the best card ever. I'm going to try to put it right there in front of the camera for you to see. I wish you could feel this. You need to feel it. You need to get it once it's out, okay? So, it's so pretty. So I got a little mistake here, but that's because I made a mistake when I was stenciling it, but you can still clean it off just like as I'm doing right now. Okay, so no problem in there. And this is where it becomes a little bit more adventurous. This is already pretty. Yeah, Paper Daisy, Dana. Yeah, this is like a wow factor. And you know what? You don't get to see black textures like this so often, because usually we just see like the regular pastels or prime colors, like bright colors, but black and black would be amazing with this new flock. And then again, what I'm going to do right now, what I'm going to try out, it's going to be a little bit of an adventurous idea and maybe even risky, but we'll go for it. So what I want to do is come on top of this already stenciled texture with the Glitz glitter gel. We'll see how that goes for sure. So now I'm going to replace my stencil just the way I did the last time, and I'm going to try to place it right as we used it the first time too. So let me just try to figure out how it goes here. Oh, how did I use this? I can't even remember. Oh, I think it's upside down. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just replacing the stencil right the way we used it the first time, and you feel it, you know, just, you know, lock into place because you already had this texture here. Okay. I just noticed we have a little hole there here that's not poked on the stencil. Let me just fix that. See this little hole here? It needs to be poked. So I'm gonna poke that out. And yeah, just a little thing with the stencil, no big issue. So we're gonna replace this stencil here. Oh, okay. So it can be a little tricky at first, but you'll find right away how to replace it and lock it into place with the texture that's already there. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. This time we won't need the laminator because the gel actually it air dries. It's not a heat activating gel. So no worries about that. We are going to, oh, and I should show you how the backing turned out. So this is the negative of that flock. We don't really use it for anything else. So that's a reality. Like we just don't. But this would work great for a mixed media background if you used a sheet of foam adhesive and just, added the negative of the stencil texture. Who knows? But we personally don't use it. Like what we do is this, and then that supposedly doesn't get used, okay? Just for your information, but nothing serious. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this stencil pile again. The gel that it has here has already dried, so it won't affect the process. And I'm gonna grab the black Glitz glitter gel, and again I'm going to grab some of that gel, and I'm gonna place it on my stencil, just like that. And I'm gonna try to spread it across the stencil pile. Okay. Whew. That's a lot of glitter, you guys. And what I'm going to do is, instead of going across the entire background, I'm just going to do like a diagonal bottom section of the background so that we can have both glitter and flock in one same stencil background. Okay, are you ready? Wish me luck. Here we go. Okay. Oh, yes. I have a feeling this is gonna work, and it's gonna work great. So what we wanna do is mix two amazing new textures from thermoweb in one same background and see how that goes. Whew. I even want that to be like a very thick stenciled texture. I want it to stand out just as much as the flock. And I'm getting some loose ends here from the previous gel that we applied because it's dry and it's peeling off, but that's no problem. I'm gonna try to remove some of the excess of the gel, but I feel like this is gonna work out amazing. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna reveal this. Whoo! Yes, 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 yes. It worked out. I want to celebrate with a charade or song, whichever works. Okay, so here it is, guys. Okay, so Dana says I would so put that on a card front. Oh yes, and that's what we're gonna do today, or we'll try. Okay, so check this out. On the top, you have a matte, felty flock texture. And then on the bottom, you have the glittery black also texture. So it's basically 2 in 1. I love to do this with the Deco foil and then maybe glitter, but I would use loose glitter before. Now you can actually go ahead and do, for example, a darker green on top with a flock and a lighter green on the bottom with the glitter gel, because we have all sorts of color in this collection. So it's just, the possibilities are endless. Now you just have to wait for the glitter gel to dry, because remember, this one air dries. This one's already dry, so it dries instantly just when you run it through the laminator. What needs to be dried there is the Deco foil transfer gel, but once it's ready, you just run it through the laminator with your flock. Then the second one will air dry. We just did a layer on layer flock and glitter gel experiment that worked out amazing, and I'm so excited because I was not counting on this to work, but I am so happy it did, and we did it live, which is also a miracle. So I hope you enjoy. Now all that's left to do is add a focal point to this amazing texture. And I'm going to be adding something like this, a very, very bold digital stamp floral, just like that, and a bold sentiment. Another thing you can do that maybe you're not even thinking of, you could actually come in later and spray this with ink, because this is going to resist many of the inks you can add here. But maybe you want to, because this is black, you won't be staining the flock. So you could actually come here and do some spritz here and there of a focal color that you want to add. Or who knows, the possibilities honestly are endless. The amazing part here is that I was actually able to combine the flock and the glitter gel both together in one same project with one same pattern, and it feels almost like seamless, and you get two textures in one same project. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna say goodbye to all of you. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll be back soon with some other crazy idea for your crafting. Until next time, bye-bye.